Siberian tiger versus Ussuri brown bear. Who wins? Let's find out. In one corner, we have the striped assassin of the taiga, the Siberian tiger. And in the other corner, we have the tank of the taiga, the Ussuri brown bear. So, who is winning this epic matchup of the Russian Far East? Also, this debate has been going on for a long time, and today I'm giving a full answer of who's winning this epic matchup. Also, in this fight, let's assume both are males and are enraged. Also, let's also assume they're in their prime. And let this fight take place on an open field. So, yeah, no ambushes, no retreats, only fighting to the death. So, without further ado, let's start this epic analysis. Size and physique. First off is the Siberian tiger. Well, average male Siberian tigers are around 389 to 475 pounds. They're 9 to 10 feet in length and 3.3 to 3.6 feet in height. Yes, Siberian tigers only weigh 389 to 475 pounds on average. Because here's the thing, yeah. Historically, Siberian tigers weighed over 600 pounds, but today they're significantly lighter due to less abundance of prey and also do not forget they're actually endangered. But despite them not being as large as before, these cats are still amazing. Also, they're built for agility and explosive power rather than endurance. Also, they're capable of killing large prey like elk and wild boars. And in fact, in rare cases, they're able to take down moose. Also, they can drag they can drag carcasses of those ungulants. Plus, they have thick fur and can absorb a lot of damage from a boar or elk. Also, they can run speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, and they have a bite force of 950 to 1000 psi. Now to its opponent, the Ussuri brown bear. Well, the average male Ussuri brown bear is around 880 pounds, 6 to 9 feet to, no, 6 to 9 feet in length, and 3.3 to 5 feet in height. Also, they're built for endurance rather than agility and explosive power. Plus, it's much stronger than an interior grizzly bear. And as a matter of fact, interior grizzlies have been observed lifting lifting 1,000 pound objects and can kill large prey like bison and moose. Also, plus interior grizzlies can drag carcasses of bison and moose, which means a Ussuri brown bear could do it, considering Ussuri brown bears are much larger and stronger compared to interior grizzly bears. Plus, Ussuri brown bears have thick fur, thick layers of fat, also thick layers of muscle. Plus, they have very strong bones. Also, they can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, which is comparable to that of an interior grizzly. Also, plus they can buy up to 1,100 to 1,250 psi. Yeah, these guys are incredibly strong. Now on to their weapons and intelligence. First off is weaponry. So what do each of these apex predators bring to the table? Well, the Siberian tiger brings 2.5 to 3.5 inch canines, 4-inch claws, and an effective bite. While the brown bear brings 2-inch canines, 3 to 4-inch claws, and a stronger bite. Well, I don't know if you know this, but tigers only use half an inch of their claws when gripping onto prey. Also, plus bears bears' claws aren't really retractable. In fact, bears use their claws for defense or digging, while tigers use their claws for gripping and slicing flesh. And in fact, the bear also has a stronger bite, but the tiger has an effective bite. So yeah, the bear would be able to the bear The bear, I mean, what I'm saying is the bear has a strong bite, but the tiger has a more effective bite. So yeah, when it comes to weaponry, they're both actually, it's actually kind of similar. It is actually both. What I'm saying is when it comes to weaponry, well, They both are actually on equal terms, but I think slight edge to the tiger when it comes to weaponry. Now onto their intelligence. Well, both animals are highly intelligent, but bears are more intelligent overall compared to big cats because bears have better problem solving skills, better memory. Also, bears can use tools in rare cases. Well, when it comes to battle IQ, well, the tiger takes it due to the fact tigers are actually very tactical in fights. Bears rely on brute force in fights. So yeah, overall, the bear takes general IQ, but the tiger takes battle IQ. Now on to the overall analysis. Well, the tiger is faster, more agile, has better tactics, also has more lethal weaponry. Well, yes, tigers have actually more lethal weaponry compared to bears. Even even though bears have actually longer claws and a stronger bite. Well, no, bears don't have longer claws than tigers. Well, the bear's claws would be very useful. Well, hold on. Let me just restart everything because I'm probably just getting confused about what I'm saying. Well, the tiger is faster, more agile, has better battle tactics, and has better weaponry. While the bear has a size advantage, stamina advantage, durability advantage, raw power, and a stronger bite force. So, who actually wins? Well, in my well, well, to be honest, I think the Ussuri brown bear would win with mid to high difficulty. Well, I understand that tigers actually do hunt Ussuri brown bears, but tigers only hunt them through ambush because in the wild, tigers actually know how dangerous these bears are. And in fact, tigers usually target female brown bears or young cubs. But also, tigers will target subadult brown bear males, but not a fully grown male brown bear because fully grown male brown bears are simply too large and dangerous for an Amur tiger. So yeah, that is why I'm giving the edge to the Ussuri brown bear. And also, in fact, bears have actually much better stamina compared to big cats. Also, the reason why the bear would actually win is because of three factors: size, endurance, and durability. Well, what I mean by endurance as in stamina. Bears have great stamina. Also the bear has thick layers of fat, fur, and also muscle. That would actually protect it from the tiger's bites. Well, that is why I think the bear would win. Well, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Well, adios.